Many of us carry an invisible weight, the expectations of others. It shapes our choices, from what we wear to what we say at work. The desire to fit in is natural, rooted in our need for connection. But when we start living for applause instead of authenticity, we lose our way. This pattern often begins in childhood, reinforced by praise and popularity. As adults, it morphs into chasing careers, lifestyles, and social media approval. We look outside ourselves for validation, letting others' opinions guide our lives. But external approval is fleeting and unpredictable. If your happiness depends on it, you'll always feel unstable, like an actor performing for a distracted crowd. No matter how you change your performance, you can't control the audience. Living for approval is exhausting and disconnects you from your true self. The applause may stop, and when it does, you're left feeling empty. People's opinions shift constantly. Building your self-worth on them is a recipe for disappointment. The real question is, when do you step off the stage and start living for yourself? Imagine the freedom of making choices for your own fulfillment, not for the crowd. The journey begins when you decide to stop performing and start being. Approval is nice, but authenticity is essential. The stage is yours. How will you use it? Our need for approval is ancient. Once, it meant survival. Fitting in with the tribe kept us safe, and that instinct lingers today. As children, we learned that approval brought love and security. We carry this mental map into adulthood, seeking validation from bosses, friends, and online followers. Social media amplifies this, turning approval-seeking into a 24/7 job. We compare ourselves, measure our worth by likes, and lose touch with our own desires. The more we chase external validation, the more disconnected we become from our inner compass. We stop asking, "What do I want?" and start asking, "What do they want me to want?" This leaves us feeling unfulfilled, living someone else's life. True satisfaction comes from reconnecting with your own values. Approval is fleeting, self-acceptance is lasting. Living for approval is like seeing yourself in a funhouse mirror, distorted by others' moods and biases. Relying on this reflection breeds anxiety and self-doubt. We become hyper-aware, constantly managing how we're perceived. This mental performance is exhausting and keeps us from being present. We wear different masks for different people, losing sight of who we really are. Constant shape-shifting fragments our sense of self. The tragedy? The world misses out on your unique gifts. True connection comes from authenticity, not performance. The people who matter will value the real you. Stop hiding. Let your originality shine. There's an old story that captures the struggle for approval. A painter, eager to please, displayed his masterpiece in the village square, inviting criticism. By evening, the painting was covered in marks. Everyone found a flaw. Devastated, he considered giving up. A wise man suggested he repaint the same picture and invite villagers to improve it themselves. This time, no one touched the painting. The lesson: it's easy to criticize, but few are willing to create or improve. Seeking universal approval is impossible. Everyone has an opinion, but few have solutions. If you let criticism define you, you'll never create anything meaningful. The painter learned to value his own vision over the crowd's judgment. Your masterpiece doesn't need everyone's approval. Stand by your work, your choices, your life. Criticism is inevitable, but creation is courageous. Don't let fear of disapproval silence your creativity. The world needs your art, not your perfection. Embrace your unique contribution. Approval is optional. Expression is essential. The first step to change is awareness. Notice when you seek approval or change yourself to fit in. Don't judge, just observe. Ask yourself, am I doing this for me or for someone else's approval? This pause creates space for new choices. Try journaling moments when you act for approval. Seeing patterns makes them easier to change. Awareness isn't about drastic change overnight. It's about turning on the lights. We all seek approval sometimes. The goal is to stop it from running your life. Acknowledge the pattern with compassion. This is the first, courageous step toward living authentically. You can't steer your life until you see where you're going. Once you're aware of approval seeking, it's time to tune into your inner voice. For many, this voice is faint, drowned out by others' opinions. Create quiet moments. A walk without your phone, a few minutes of journaling, or simply sitting in silence. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? What do I need right now? Listen for honest, simple answers. Honoring small needs rebuilds your connection with yourself. Your body is wise. Notice how decisions feel physically. Tension may signal a no, while lightness signals a yes. Your intuition often speaks through your body. Practice listening, even if the answers are small. Over time, your inner voice grows stronger. Trusting it leads to more authentic choices. The more you listen, the more you'll hear. Your truth is waiting. Make space for it. Listening to your inner voice is only the beginning. Trusting it is the next step. Self-trust is like a muscle. It grows with small, consistent actions. Start with low-stakes decisions. What to eat, what to watch, which route to take. Each time you choose for yourself, you build confidence. Keep promises to yourself, no matter how small. Consistency sends a message. I am reliable. Discomfort is normal. Others may not always approve. Remember your why, to live authentically and peacefully. The discomfort of disapproval is temporary. The freedom of self-trust is lasting. Every small act of self-trust strengthens your foundation. You are your own best ally. Self-respect grows with every choice you make for yourself. Don't let fear of criticism stop you. The journey to self-trust is worth every step. Living for yourself isn't about grand gestures. It's built on small daily choices. Practice saying no, even if it feels uncomfortable. A gentle no to others is a powerful yes to yourself. Express your opinions honestly, even in small ways. Your perspective is valid. Share it calmly and respectfully. Celebrate small victories, wearing what you like, taking a break, or choosing your own path. Progress isn't linear. Setbacks are normal. Notice old patterns without judgment and gently return to your path. Reflect daily on one choice you made for yourself. Each small action plants a seed of freedom. Over time, these seeds grow into self-respect and confidence. The journey is made of tiny steps, not leaps. Consistency matters more than perfection. Freedom is built one choice at a time. As you shift from seeking approval to living for yourself, peace replaces anxiety. The weight of expectations lifts, and you feel more at home in your own skin. This is the freedom to be who you are, without apology. It's not about selfishness, but about authenticity. When you're true to yourself, your relationships deepen. You attract people who value the real you. Your energy is no longer drained by performance. Start today. Acknowledge the pattern, listen to your inner voice, and make one choice for yourself. Remember the painter. You can't please everyone, but you can create your own masterpiece. The world needs your originality, not your conformity. The freedom to be yourself is the greatest gift you can give. Every step toward authenticity is a step toward fulfillment. Live for yourself. It's the most purposeful way to live. The journey begins now.